welcome back to Beginners Sylheti Speech Teach. I'm Sheena.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Fareed.
And today we're going to be moving the conversation along. I apologise for not doing videos for the last few weeks, but we've been very busy, but we're back on
We're going to make the conversation a little bit more conversational, and we're going to ask people where they're from and also be able to tell them where we're from as well.
The first question is going to be Afne hoi da hoi, which means where do you live or stay?
And to this I would answer Ami Croydon Taki, because that's where I live.
We're going to be moving on the conversation because I think somebody might not necessarily want to know where you actually live, they want to know where you're from, where you grew up, or potentially which country of origin you are from. So I would simply ask, Afne hoi taki?
And if it was an official, maybe at customs or something, I would say Ami British Nagorik, which is I'm a British citizen.
Otherwise, I could ask you, Afne hoi taki, wanting to know really where you grew up.
Okay, in which case I would say Ami Milton Keynes Taki.
Which means I'm from Milton Keynes. We have to know some techniques about moving the conversation along beyond just where are you from, I am from, because it could stop there and dwindle. So you can either acknowledge the information or you could ask for more information, in which case I would first say Acha Sinchi.
Acha Sinchi.
Okay, I know it well. Otherwise I would ask you for more information. Now this question is a little bit more complex, so potentially, I would just want you to recognise this question and be able to answer it. You don't have to memorise it. So I would say, Jaga Sinchina, Kun shohare shamne. I don't know the place well. Which city is it near?
Okay. And my answer would be Londonere Shamne, or it is near London. And being Croydon, it is near London.
Yes. So that's appropriate. That's an appropriate answer. But you might also be visiting somewhere, and one of the questioner might ask you, how long are you going to be staying here? And I would ask you then, Afni kana koto din takpa?
And I might answer Ami Dui Hafta Takmu, which is I am staying for 2 weeks. Or I could say Ami Dui Din Takmu, which is I'm staying for 2 days.
Great. So let's try and bring all of this into a conversation. So the context is you've gone to visit one of my relatives and you're trying to have they're trying to have a conversation with you about where you're from and where you actually grew up, and then we'll just try and move the conversation along, see if you can respond to it.
Okay, sounds like a challenge.
Okay. Afne hoi da hoi?
Ami Croydon Taki.
Acha. Afne hoi taki?
Ami Milton Keynes Taki.
Acha. Jaga sinchina. Kun shohare shamne?
Londoni Shamne.
Acha. Afne ehane khoto din takpa?
Ami Dui Hafta Takmu.
Okay, well done. And that was basically the conversation. It was quite natural, I think, and that's a short conversation that you can have with someone, but I think it's fantastic. I think that's it for this week. If you need to recap, please go back to the other videos that we've done in previous weeks. But keep learning, and goodbye.
Yeah. See ya.